This is one of those tracks where, and I appreciate you for this as a hip hop fan. There's a couple tracks on there like this, but when you listen to it and you're like, wait, did that just happen? And then you rewind it.
Yeah, it's a true story.
So.
Yeah, I'm in, where I was at, Johannesburg.
Okay.
Johannesburg, and I always flirted with the idea, just my imagination, you know, rolling past people that we consider bums or homeless, and saying to myself, what if that was the moment, you know, this is not a human form, but this is a mortal form of an angel testing your integrity to actually stop, not just give them money, but talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this was one particular situation where I came across this as evidence, again, being out there. I'm looking at this guy on the side, you know. We stop, we getting gas or whatever, and I'm just ignoring them because from where I come from, these just panhandlers.
Yeah,
you know?
you don't engage.
Yeah, I don't engage. I know what you're gonna do with the money. You're gonna smoke it off. You're gonna get some crack or whatever. Even if how much you tell me that you want to do this, when I know what you're gonna do, so I'm not gonna engage in it. But the moment I actually engaged with him, he said, "God bless you. You know, this is your calling." And it blew my mind, like really tripped me out, making me think these are moments in my life deeper than just handing somebody $1. These are actually moments of integrity, being able to actually talk to somebody. Me talking to him was simply a thank you from God, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt God speaking through him to get at me, you know, and it was really a real trip. And I tend to always bottle these ideas in because I want to share them with the world. And that's how you get a record, like how much $1 costs. Okay.
It's interesting on this album because you talk to God through, you know, you feel like you're talking through God through somebody homeless, maybe a bum. And there's also parts in the album where you speak to Lucy, Lucifer, the devil. So you
it's trippy.
You see both sides of.
Yeah, man. It's when I go inside, I may do an after party. I see it all around, man. I may do an after party, and this is how I'll be able to write these records, because it's not just the positive energy that speaks to me, it's the negative too, it's the evils too, and we all have temptations. Right. You know, me, I'm just fortunate enough to translate them temptations through record. Right. You know, I always said this is truly a gift for me. Putting these records out is a gift for me because I'm not only a voice for myself, but I'm a voice for people who can't express themselves like that. Right. And Lucy is one of my favorite records because it's me actually coming to realization of the evils rather than acting like it's not going around. My thoughts are not happening. My thoughts are happening right in front of my face. I gotta present them.
That reminded me in a way, and not to compare it to anything, because I do think this is an original, maybe one of the most original works we've seen in a long time, but it reminded me a little bit of Snoop. Yeah. And Murder Was the Case, where he had that conversation with the devil, with Lucifer, and that temptation was in his face. And it seems like a metaphor for something, but so you see this temptation that in the after parties, be it alcohol, women,
yeah, for sure,
bad deals. Not all money is good money.
Right, exactly. And we fall victim to it every day. You know, it's a tough thing to deal with. And me talking to Snoop and actually having a conversation with him, I know the story. I know the trial and tribulations he's been through with fame, fortune, and loss. You know, so whether I know it or not, that's definitely an influence. That's definitely an influence.